What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Let's talk about Pepe. Now, lots of people have been sending me a message today saying, hey, Pepe, what's going on with Pepe? Why is the price down? Why are we not seeing this move? And I've got an answer for you in this video, as well as what I think is a bullish sign for this week. Now, we talked yesterday a little bit about the Adam and Eve pattern and how that's playing out, and it is kind of playing out exactly to how we thought, but there is a couple of things that, again, I don't see anyone else talking about this. So you want to subscribe to this channel, keep up to date with the latest and greatest in cryptocurrency. Also, if you're holding Pepe and you enjoy the content, smash that like button. Let's go for 500 likes on the video and let's dive straight into this one. So here we go on the chart. We're on the 4 hour. You can see these two big dumps over the course of kind of lunchtime, my time, and 4 o'clock this afternoon, and we topped out. We were up around this 17.6, looking good. The markets was looking really good into the weekend. We thought we were going to get a nice move up on a Sunday, and then two big red candles. Now, Bitcoin didn't help the matter. Bitcoin dumped to 16.7, but Pepe did exactly that, and we are actually seeing the meme coins kind of decouple a little bit from Bitcoin, not be as affected, but there is a specific reason, and we got this. Now, again, you might be thinking, okay, that's 400 ETH that came out. Well, this was a very early investor into Pepe, about 3 ETH this wallet invested, and this is what they sold, and they sold that over those 2 hour points that we looked at on the last 4 hour charts, which ultimately equates to over 400 ETH. Now, it's a substantial amount. You know, it's getting on for $750,000 to come out in one foul swoop. That's why we saw the big dumps. When we see big exits like that on the charts, it does ultimately create a lot of other people to sell, and what we then get is a snowball effect, which is exactly what you see here. Now, what's interesting though, and why I'm not too worried, is when you get a big sell like that, what you then tend to find is people look for entry points to get back in, and what is great to see is a nice solid green candle back on the 4 hour, heading us back over that 16. Now we want to come back up, retest this kind of high here of the 16.4 level, get back up trending that way. You can see the 9-day and the 20 just battling out as to see where we get to, but there is some very interesting news coming this week for Pepe coin. And again, a lot of people not talking about crypto.com. Now you might be thinking, I already kind of know this, and yes, they have ultimately allowed access and listed the ERC20 token on their decentralized wallet. This allows you to go and purchase Pepe, as well as running a trading competition once again with Pepe. Now, is this what we could see crypto.com starting to really unlock the potential of Pepe, wanting a piece of that action, as well as obviously Coinbase being the one? Now, I think Coinbase is coming. I'm kind of in there. What would be great is we start to see crypto.com, we start to see more utility come around it, and ultimately using this decentralized wallets that we can see this coming. I think this is a great sign that exchanges such as crypto.com are starting to look at it. We've seen not a blink from Coinbase, but good to see crypto.com, like I said, doing those good things. Now, what are the experts telling us? Well, a bullish breakout from the resistance trend line is needed to reboot the bullish recovery, which we look like we're going into a good week in the market. Again, you can see here this resistance trend line coming down. We came up and tested it on that big spike. You can see that on my chart. Now we are looking for this to kind of push back up that kind of 18.2 range and then break back up. We could even see us head on back up to the 3s. Now, if we get that positive Adam and Eve candle that we expect and the market follows what it should do, we could be in for a very, very interesting week for Pepe coin in general. It says May 20th, the Pepe coin price witnessed a significant inflow, recording an 11% in trading growth. However, sudden spike in price with high volume failed to breach the overhead trend line, indicating the sellers still defended this resistance. These are profit levels. And when we talk about the it on coin market cap, and we take a look at exactly where a lot of the liquidity sits, particularly when you're talking about exchanges with Pepe, we know there are going to be buy orders, we know they're going to be sell orders, even more so than when you're on a decentralized exchange. $220 million is going through, but what happens is with all of these exchange, people can comfortably set they can set sell orders so that it instantly sells their Pepe at certain points. And that's why we're seeing points like this where we hit these trend lines and it comes down, so this trend line gap starts to squeeze. What we want to see then is a break to the upside, and then I think we're in for a very good ride with Pepe. Reversal tumbles the price by 10-11%, hit local spot of 1600, which is what we've seen, but the price Pepe trades, so 17.3 mark is likely to witness a sideways move between the resistance trend line of 16 and that 17.3. Possible breakout, however, 15 to 24% could send us up as high as the 14.7. breakdown could see us as high as the 14.7. Likewise, going the other way though, we could even see the 3s. 74% growth in just 7 would give us the 3s once again. So a lot of bullish momentum with Pepe. I think when we're talking 3s and potentially even back to that all-time highs over the 4s, that's their Coinbase listing. That is absolutely what we need. We can see the RSI is at peak at the 4-hour. The slope reflects underlying growth in buying pressure, which is a good sign. And upper Bollinger Bands also uptick, indicating bullish momentum. So a lot of things right now are looking very bullish for Pepe. Yes, we've seen some big sells. Will it be the last one? No. Will it be any more than that? Of course, we're going to see some bigger wallets sell out. As liquidity builds, then these big top wallets are going to sell. But that gives an entry point, and we do know people are buying in at these entry points. So very big week for Pepe. Could be a very profitable week if you are in the trade on Pepe. Likewise, if you bought some of these dips that are around right now. And always, thank you so much for watching the video. Let me know in the comments down below, though, do you think Pepe pumps or do you think Pepe dumps? We'll take a look on the live streams, 4 PM Eastern, as always. But smash a like on this video. Thank you so much for your support. Don't forget to subscribe when you're out. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.